A no white people allowed pool party for college students sparked outrage after the event made national headlines. It was open only to students who identify as POC, people of color. However, the event organizers would soon come to regret ever planning their racist party. A pool party at Scripps College has been cancelled after the organizers said they received threats from angry people. This event is open only to 5C students that identify as POC, people of color, the original announcement on Facebook read. The 5C refers to the 5 Claremont colleges, one of them being Scripps College. The Claremont Independent originally reported on the pool party on Friday, and the report sparked outrage. Tomorrow night, Scripps College will be hosting a pool party at the Sally Tiernan Fieldhouse pool that only non-white people will be allowed to attend, it wrote. The description on Facebook, which has now been removed, said the party was the first ever POC person of color pool party in Claremont. It was said to be aimed at creating a safe space for 5C students that identify as POC to come together and build community. It said the goal was to provide a forum for the discussion of social, political, and economic issues that affect women, particularly those of Latinx descent. It added that they welcome all members of the Scripps community regardless of racial and cultural heritage to join us in this pursuit. In the pursuit, but not at the party. The event was sanctioned by the college, but it's violated the anti-discrimination policy of the school. Scripps College is committed to a policy of equal opportunity, and no differentiation will be made based on race, color, religion, sex, age, national origin, sexual orientation, veteran status, or the presence of a disability, the policy read. The party also appears to have been in violation of federal law as Scripps does receive funding from the government. That means it has to obey Title V of the Civil Rights Act of 1964, which reads, "Schools and colleges that receive federal funds must operate without discriminating when it comes to race, color, and national origin." One student said that all of his friends were invited except for him. "I am white passing with a diverse friend group, most of whom were invited to this party except for me," he said. "Talking to my friends, I felt as though the hosts of the event had gone through people's social media profiles to determine their skin color and then explicitly allowed or denied people admission to the event on the sole basis of their skin color. I won't pretend to know what white passing means, but I assume that he means he is not actually white, but his skin color is. But millennials have a social justice language all their own." That outrage, from students who are white and from others who are not fans of discrimination, led the group to first desegregate the party. The new description of the party said that the event is open to all 5C Claremont College's students. The news came as a relief to one student who spoke to the Claremont Independent. The student said that he feels relieved that the event hosts decided to open the party to the entire community, including to white-passing individuals such as myself. "This way my POC friends are not forced to decide whether they want to spend time at the party or with me, but instead can have a fun time in an inclusive environment. I believe this was the underlying purpose of the civil rights movement, and it's nice to see that even on such a radically political campus we can still ultimately adhere to those ideals, albeit reluctantly," he said. But the damage was done, and the event organizers said they had received threats that forced them to cancel the party. The pool party has been postponed due to concerns about student safety in the wake of numerous phone calls and emails from the public expressing hostility and threatening physical violence, Scripps College President Laura Teaton said in an email to students. The truth is that, if conservative news outlets did not report on this racist party, it would have happened as scheduled. The fact is that today's college students, including white students, do not believe that discriminating against white people is racism. They see it as some sort of justice for the crime of slavery. And that is a sad statement for the future of America.